We got about 11 minutes left in the program. I'm so thankful for you coming down and educating us on this and taking time to be in with us. But, there's so much more the community could be doing. A lot of people say, well, what can I do? And they just sit back and just sit still. That's when the problem really increases because you're not getting involved.
I think one of the most interesting transitions that I've seen, and I'm 40, so through my lifetime, I've seen that a lot of churches, instead of used to when I was growing up, churches were built and then people would come to church, and
Right.
that's a good thing. But what I've seen now in the last couple of years is people are coming out of the churches and helping with our local programs. The Unite Coalition has the Whitley County Hooked on Fishing event,
Mm-hmm.
and that's an event that we take our kids from various churches to various ponds and they go fishing.
Right.
And y- we have like 100, 120 kids each time. We always need help with people baiting hooks, and to help a child go fishing because a lot of these children come by themselves with no parental supervision. So we're always needing more help. And we've had lots of support with the community. They've offered their fishing, their pay lakes, some of their private fishing ponds,
Right.
and the bait that we we bait fish with, and
Mm-hmm.
also with the food.
I'd say you get to see some very serious cases. I mean, some troubling cases of domestic violence and the effects of it. Oh, man. And what are ways that we as the public can help you?
Um, Actually, that's true. In the last several years, we've had um, lots of cases involving stabbings
Mm.
and women that are being hit with axes, and all those cases that are coming to court. And it's really interesting to me because when they come to jury trial, these people are really serving severe penalties
Mm.
for abusing people like this. So I'm very encouraged and uplifted that the community is taking a stand and saying that we're not going to tolerate
Right.
um, women getting stabbed and axed in
Mm.
this community, and that is one of the things that we can all help with is being informed on those situations, being informed about domestic violence, inviting me to women's groups or church groups that you have,
Right.
or different things, or calling. And if you have a particular area of interest that you want to know about, call, and we probably have somebody that can speak upon it.
Wonderful. That is a great idea. For the ones that's watching right now, listening, many churches out there, I know you can have this nice lady come to your church and tell you, educate your church, give out the phone numbers, and just really reach out to the community so you can give her a call. Once again, that number is 549-6023. Look them up on Facebook. Give us that address again on Facebook.
That is the Whitley County Unite Coalition
Okay.
on Facebook, and you can leave us some messages. And there's two operators and administrators for that, so certainly we'll get your messages and comments.
A lot of times people have the bad misconception if I don't want to get involved. They see a crime going on, they see domestic violence going on, they know they're having trouble, but they say, I'm not going to get involved. And that's so bad because you could save somebody's life or you could help somebody. It's time to get involved, in other words.
Well, and there's a lot of things, simply praying for someone and then
Right.
just acknowledging that that they may need you, they may need assistance, and you're there to help them.
Hmm.
And just to know the phone numbers, give them the phone number to the people that do, the people that can help them. Know those phone numbers and know those resources. It all goes back to knowing what resources that are available in your community, and if you can't help, because sometimes there are situations in which you should not try to
Right.
intervene because it's a dangerous thing. Give them the number to the people that can help them.
People are afraid to even report a crime, afraid that somebody will come against them, afraid that everybody knows everybody in my community. If I report this crime, they'll know I've done it, and then they'll lash out on me. We need to eliminate that fear and say, what can I do to help somebody?
And the thing is there's power in numbers, and if we all feel on the same page with the drugs and alcohol issue in our community, if we all say, okay, we're not going to tolerate a drug dealer
Right.
living down the street. There are power in numbers. You can call. There's hotlines that you can call. Our department has a hotline as well. Unite, Operation Unite, that's housed in Laurel County, has a hotline. You can call those numbers and make some connections there and do it anonymously.
Right. And you know, it's so heartbreaking when you hear stories about burning drugs, making meth right around children and things like that. You know, these little innocent children have nothing to do with this, but they're being affected by this.
Oh, absolutely, and the health effects. I mean, I think we're just
Right.
now seeing what kind of problems that are occurring for children. I know that when you have a baby that has come out of the womb addicted to meth, they're very hard to, you can't touch them. They're in pain constant, and they grow up with, learning disabilities. And
Right.
those are the things that, people need to be aware about when they are trying to consider if their voice is going to make a difference. It's going to make a difference to somebody.
And you know, talking about domestic violence again, a lot of people